Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Center. So let's talk Crestwood Field Hockey. Lizzy Dessoye joining us right now. Lizzy, a great year for Crestwood, but now it's playoff time. You lose and you go home. So I'm sure you want to stay alive as the playoffs heat up here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Let's first talk about your team this year. You ladies have played outstanding all year long.
Yeah, my team and I have put in a lot of effort this season. I think one of our strongest points is working together as a team, and that's what helped us get this far in with such a successful season.
Lizzy, let's talk about the offensive end. Tell us about the scoring punch you have there for the Crestwood team.
I think we have a strong offensive team because we don't even have just one girl that scores and scores. If you look at the stats, it's multiple people every single game. So that's always a plus because there's never just one person to mark because everyone on our team is dangerous in the circle and has a lot of skill. So I think that is very helpful as well.
There's a lot of talent, as you mentioned, as freshmen playing sophomore year, junior year, senior year. How fast has time gone by for you?
It actually flew by. It was senior night the other night, and it's weird thinking because senior night, I remember when I was a freshman, I was just mad because all the freshmen got the pasta last, and I literally was thinking that it flew by so fast, like literally a blink of an eye. So weird.
Lizzy, you think about your career at Crestwood overall, time flying by, but some great experiences and some great relationships that you have developed over the years, and I'm sure some of your best friends are with you on the field hockey field.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Probably my best friends and closest friends are on the field hockey team with me. So even, like, throughout college, like, coming home for holidays and stuff, I'm definitely, like, going to keep in touch with all of these girls. Like, we've got, like, this is probably the closest team that we have this year. Like, everyone's, like, so close. It's not even just, like, clicked. Like, everyone just goes together, which is always, like, a great thing. But, yeah, we always have so much fun at practices and at games, so it's always good.
When you think about getting involved with field hockey and the doors it has opened for you and the other young ladies on the team, I mean, when you say the word worldly, it kind of has a meaning like that because some players in northeastern Pennsylvania, they get to experience not only America, but they get to go overseas and play at that level. How about for you? Tell us about some of the fun trips and different things you've done.
I remember when I was younger, I went to the Netherlands with my sister for the national team, and this coming January and March, I'm on the U19 national training team. So those next months, I will be trying out, and hopefully, if I do make that, I'll be traveling to I'm pretty sure it's Germany. So that would be really awesome and a great experience because you learn so much just by playing the game, playing good teams, watching great teams.
Lizzy, tell us about that relationship with your sister and, obviously an incredible field hockey player as well. And there's some good athletes in the family.
Yeah, Anna and I have been so competitive ever since we were little. We just grew up playing outside, playing sports and everything. And it's good to have such a good older sister because it's good so I can look up to her. She helps me with my skills. It really helps me improve just on the basics and fundamentals and everything.
Well, Lizzy, let's talk about that college choice of yours. Tell us about where you're going and why.
I'm going to the University of Maryland. My sister is currently there now, but this is her last year, so we won't be playing together. But it's such a beautiful campus, and the coaching and everything, and everyone on the team now there is they're so nice, they're so welcoming. It feels like a second home to me, and I'm not even there yet. And it just felt like a perfect match as soon as you step on campus, and that's what I was looking for. So it wasn't even a question where if I had to go somewhere else, go there. I knew exactly what I wanted when I went there.
And everybody's different and what feels right to them and those key points. How about your academic side of things? What are you planning on studying at the University of Maryland?
Yeah, I think I'm going into speech pathology. So, and they do have a great program, and they have a lot of opportunities with hands-on experience with kids on campus, which is always a plus for me in the field that I'd want to go into. How
about some of the stories your sister has shared at college with her for her first year. Now it is, as you said, her senior year at Maryland.
Yeah. She actually said the same thing as her senior night the other night, too. And just time flew by for her as well. And she did have such successful years there at Maryland, and she has said that she learned so much, and even watching her game, I can even tell that she improved so much just by going there. So it was very beneficial for her, and I know that she's loving it, and she has so much fun when she's there.
Lizzy, how much different is your skill set from your sisters? You find some similarities, and as far as your skill set that helps your team there at Crestwood?
Yeah, I think my sister and I are both, people have told us in the past that watching me without knowing, my name or anything, they'll say that I play she plays like Anna. And so I guess, our composure and everything is the same. And we both do have a tendency to pull left more, and which is always not that, it's not that good of a thing because it's pulling to the defender's strong side. So I have personally been working on pulling right more. But just simple things like that, I think, make us similar in play.
And anything short of a deep playoff run for your team this year, I'm sure, would be a disappointment. How nerve-wracking are the games? Because you're going to start getting into the games here in the playoffs, 1-0, 2-1. Likelihood one or two of these could go to overtime as well. Talk about those nerves.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Any team, anytime can win a game. So we have to go into every single game with our mindset and everything completely and ready for the game and ready to face our opponent. And we do have to go in hard every game. And obviously the nerves are going to play a big role. But it's good because as soon as the whistle blows and you start playing, your mind just forgets about everything. So you just have to play your game.
Lizzy, do you think about it all, the talent level, not only in your team, but in Northeastern Pennsylvania? I mean, you got girls left and right, Maryland, Michigan, Northwestern, Iowa, different schools like that, Old Dominion. I mean, you can just rattle them off, but it's pretty amazing and remarkable to think about the talent on your team and how you girls have just grown up. And now you're going to move on to that next level. It's going to be the highest level there is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting thinking about our collegiate careers. Every girl on my team that is going to field hockey, first going to school for field hockey, has earned it. They all work so hard, and just at practice, we never just just goof off. When we're at practice, we know that we have to practice and play hard because the way you practice is the way you're going to play. So every girl has earned it so much. So it's so exciting because even some of the girls on my team I will be playing against, which is also fun too.
Well, Lizzy, it was great to hear your story. Nice talking to you. I know you have a great family and continued success in what you're doing in the classroom and on the field.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
Lizzy Dessoye from the Crestwood Comets field hockey team here on the Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.